Hi, Karen. Thank you very much for asking for a reading. Okay, so I've just done your reading and I'm coming straight out of it now. So I'm going to do it before anything fades away. So I've made some notes. So my question is, or your question was like, you started your business, you started putting posts out there, but you're getting crickets. So my question then is, how can Karen change to enjoy her business, to be more satisfied with the business, as able to be your supply? So what you're doing is you're asking your business to fund you, to be a source of your supply. So I've been asking that, and then, as you know, I go in and feel, and I'm just interpreting what comes back. So feel into this with every single cell of your body, and understand that this is a channeled guidance. Now, so first of all, when I went in and I felt you sort of change, and you're looking at things and kind of you're questioning and you're querying and you're like, what am I doing wrong? And then the spirit of your business comes through, kind of saying, hello, are you aware that I'm even here? Are you including me? I'm here to help you, not hinder you, to be your source, and you are the source. So let's go into that a little bit more. I ask the question again, and I see like a circle within a circle within a circle within a circle. So in the very, very center is you as your soul, as your source. And then on the outside, it's kind of the outside world, all right? So what I've been told here is leave Karen, your human self, on the outside, and go into flow, go into source and all of your higher consciousness. So income, and that also means income, income. So that you are the source, the font of all knowledge. It's not what you do for a business and that you are deserving a reward. So often we think, God, I've worked really hard. Why isn't this working? But that's kind of the old world way of looking at things. I've worked so hard. 1 and 1 equals 2. I've worked so hard, therefore I deserve a reward. I've worked hard. I've been a good girl. That kind of thing comes through. You deserve the reward for putting a course together, putting a program together, but you are the golden one. You are the source. You are the treasure. Know yourself as the divine. Expand into your consciousness and hear your business from there. Now, this is what I'm doing for you, but it is your path to be able to do that as well, so that you can actually channel your own business. What I do is I feel you, Karen, on the outside, sort of melting away. And you are, in your core, you are radiating. It's kind of like a pulsing. You know, this is your energy. This is who you are. And you're such a strong energy. When I feel into you, like even when I speak to you, it's like, boom. You know, you have a very, very strong energy. And sometimes you're sort of like, you're putting that away and you've put that away and you've put yourself away. And anyway, this is what I'm feeling. You are very determined and you know that you are meant for more. So I'm asking again, slightly differently, how can Karen change for her business to be her conscious supply, her sustenance and her substance? And the words are very important here, to sort of like, yes, you want your business to be your supply, therefore your business is the consciousness, and it is a representation of your consciousness, and it will help you to grow, and it will help you to expand, and it will help you to be everything that you came here to be. So what I see here is all your mind stuff, and it's kind of how did I see it? It's like blobs, and it's blocking, and it's like all the thoughts that you have, like all the worries that you have. So your mind is there, and I can see it putting all these blobs in the way. I say blobs, it's like a fuzzy, I can't even explain it. Like adipose fat. It's like a jelly, but it's like going all the way around your mind, and it's like just blocking the information that's coming through. So when you clear the mind fluff, you radiate a very new, clear intention. So I'm seeing you going from like, oh, I don't know, to boom. And your intention is so clear. So all the need falls away and you feel really calm and assured and know exactly what you're doing here. You're sure of yourself. You're sure of your path that's required. You're sure of what your business needs and what your clients want and need, so that you become the match, so that you are listening to your business, you are listening to the soul of your clients, and you're like, I can do that. Rather than just putting something out there that most people have actually, I'm getting now, outgrown. A lot of the stuff to do with the body and maybe weight loss, they've kind of like, yeah, been there, seen it, done it. I'm looking for something radical. I'm looking for something new. And that's you. So again, I'm asking the question, I often ask the same question, as you know, over and over and over again. So how does Karen change to be funded by her enterprise? How do we start getting funds in so that you can get the evidence and you can start believing and proving to yourself, having your business prove to you that she's here for you? So I see and felt you grow taller. You know exactly who and what you are. You go from someone who's like sitting to someone who's standing, who's stretched, in other words, you are in your power. Your energy is broader and clearer, and you've expanded into your sovereign self. And that is the golden nugget that's on the inside. This conduit of you that goes all the way up to heaven and all the way down to earth is the flow of all supply. This is the flow of your love. This is the flow of your abundance. This is the flow of everything. And then as you go out, it gets a little bit thinner. And then you're working on a trickle, you're working on a drip, you're working on the mist, and you're working on fumes, the further away you get from who you really are. So you are in your authority. You have absolutely no doubt that that is who you are. And you exude this feeling of, I know who I am. And it's not a pretense. It's not a falsehood. It's like you actually really know that this is who you are. And if you've never felt it, I would suggest that you get into Manifest with the Dragon so that you can actually feel and start seeing the evidence of that is who you are. I mean, a reading is fine, but to get into the golden nugget of that so that you kind of go, oh, I know exactly who I am. This is exactly who I am, and this is where I'm going, and this is like the most spiritual thing I've ever done. My business has provoked it. All right, so all right, here we go. So this is the question. So what have you got on asking for money? So that's a question. And just feel that. Like if you're asking someone for money, is there something in there that goes, so what have you got on asking for money? Don't you deserve to be paid for your worth? And then we need to think about, well, what is your worth? Is your worth as a human, or is your worth as a spiritual being? Is it the worth that actually you're God, your source? All right. So this requires your attention to see the signs, to see the nudges that you're getting. The soul intervenes in so many ways and shows you how to grow and expand and evolve. Now, the soul intervenes with your clients as well, and this is what you will be able to help people with. So the weight is a soul intervention. The physical symptoms is a soul intervention. The financial scarcity is a soul intervention. So we need to be able to decipher that and really understand what's going on the inside. And you, I'm being shown, have the capacity to do that. Though it's not putting somebody on a diet, it's not putting somebody on like, do this, because you need to be able to see who they are and where they're going. Where you are in your belief about being able to earn an income that supports you. So where are you in your belief about being able to earn an income from your enterprise that supports you? So again, feel on the inside, like where, what blobs and what fluff have you got going on in your head that comes down into your body, and your body's kind of going, oh, I don't know, can I really do it? I really want it, but can I really? Because what we have to do is talk to the spirit and just kind of say, tag and treat, and do a massive change history on this. And that's what we need to be able to do. It's not clever marketing or just showing up, but it's the deep love for life and wellness that you provide. I don't know whether you've ever seen that before, but we need to talk about this. This will be a spiritual journey inward to find you at your highest version. Your business wants that for you. Again, your business or a relationship or your health, and you deal with people with their health like I used to, is showing you exactly what you're worth, is showing you exactly what's standing in your way. It's not all gusto and expectation. Something I've written there, can't read. But what your client deeply needs is understand the metaphysical symptoms, to read the body, to release the stress causing the physical symptoms in the first place. So it's often the stories that people are telling that go on to cause the stress that cause the form to arrive on the body. And this is one of the dragon cards, by the way. So we know it's true. The journey, okay, God, my writing. The journey back to your soul is not just to lose weight, but the wisdom and the love to be alive in this body, that you are a soul within this body. So your question about asking, gosh, how do I earn some money from this business that I'm doing? It's showing you that it's not what you do, but it's how you do it and how the conversations are and where you take people to. Yes, they will get this, but along the path, they will also get to understand why things are happening for them and how their soul is intervening. So the last question, how can Karen change always to be funded by her business this month? And I immediately get back, tell a new story, one of success, one of the clients are rolling up, one of many are coming into the flow that you provide. This is making the invisible spirit with the business visible, because you start getting evidence. So as soon as you start getting evidence of your potential, of your manifesting, of your source of power. Does that make sense? This is what the word said. So you tell a new story, one of success, one of clients rolling up, one of money coming in to fund you. This is making the invisible, which is the spirit, within your business visible, because you start getting evidence. You start seeing evidence coming forwards. And that will be the proof in your manifesting ability, in your creation, and that you are at the source of all your power. We do have a conversation about this, so let me know when you're ready and we can catch up with this. And the reason I mentioned Manifest with Dragons is not so you have to go and do more, but it's like you have to know who you are. You have to know what the potential is of your business, of your soul, and the dragons show you how you are going to be manifesting, because you will know what this is really, really all about. It's all about soul intervention. It's all about bringing yourself back to your soul. And your job is to help other people reach and connect in with their soul as well, because of what their body is showing them. This may be a leap for you, so I'm looking forward to our conversation.